iCitizen is a collaboration platform that seeks the peace and prosperity of our city. The three-stranded cord is probably the best representation of what we mean by collaboration. When you look at this cord, you'll see that the smallest entity happens to be a fiber, and the fibers represent individual citizens. The yarns, on the other hand, represent families, clans, and ethnic groups. These groups gathering together often gather in organizations, clubs, companies, community groups, or political parties. And all of them together represent a three-stranded cord. The tighter the weave between the strands, the greater the exponential ability or synergy, up to 8 times. The greater the collaboration, the greater the impact that will be positive for our community and our city. iCitizen then facilitates this collaboration, this braiding, this working together. This is what we believe. We believe that each citizen is valuable and they are precious, and so we value dignity. We believe everyone should be treated with dignity and with respect. We also believe that every citizen has a contribution to make, and so we value inclusivity. No one must be excluded from this process. We believe that we need one another, and so we value interdependence. We also believe that every person can definitely add something of value, and so we value contribution. We also believe in doing the right thing all of the time, and so we value excellence. This is what we believe. We believe that as we hold to these values and we encourage the collaboration, we will definitely be able to facilitate the peace and prosperity of our city. Here's an example of collaboration to address unemployment. On the one hand, we have community leaders that can help us identify who the unemployed are and can recruit them to make themselves available to be trained, to become employable, to communicate in English, and to work to a standard of excellence. On the other hand, we've got business leaders and businesses who can advise us where the jobs are and what the employment opportunities are. Work for Living is a non-profit organization that facilitates this process. And then we have the church, and in this case the Klipkerk, that has provided the facility and some of the technology and furnishings to host this platform. Here's an example of a three-stranded cord. Work for Living has a Facebook page where the employers can log on and communicate, and the unemployed can log on once they've done the course, and so yeah, we can facilitate a match. So moving forward, we want to facilitate collaboration. The question is, what are you passionate about? The question is, what have you got that you can contribute? The question is whether you perceive other people with dignity, and whether you value interdependence, and whether you value contribution, and whether you value excellence. If you do, then you're in a good place to make yourself available to be part of this awesome city we call Vryheid.